I was quite surprised to hear that you'd calmed down after that day. But as long as you stayed out of my way, I was willing to give you the benefit of the doubt. Come to think of it, you and I wouldn't even be standing here right now, if it weren't for XIN. What? You really have no idea, do you?
I just have one question. If the situation is so bad, where's the school captain in all this?
I suppose you mean Legend. Legend hasn't been active ever since an incident with our student dean some time ago. He's focused on graduating peacefully at the end of the year and chooses to stay away from all this.
The absence of a school captain only makes it easier for the students to engage in a power struggle. If Legend chooses to sleep on all this, then maybe he needs a wake-up call.
I don't recommend that you try and confront Legend, XIN. Not a single student has been able to get close enough to Legend to even think of a challenge. Trying to do so would be a waste of time.
Don't worry, I don't plan on going after Legend at all. I'll make him come to me.
So XIN's little rampage at 1368 was just an act to get my attention? His targets may have been more intentional, but his pattern was highly reminiscent of your younger days. That's what eventually got to you, wasn't it? By the time you had decided to do something about XIN, you were already back to playing the role of school captain. So it seems. But I'd ruined my entire reputation to keep you away from the scene, Legend. I couldn't let some newcomer suddenly bring you back and destroy all my hard work. That's why you fought XIN? Endangering yourself and the school? I never expected the school would be closed down, but at that point, I really didn't give a damn either. I see your ego has taken over your sense of reason. Time will change any man, Legend. But history may still repeat itself. I should have known. Whatever we do, we'll never be able to win over you students. Perhaps you need to change your way of thinking, Mr. Dom. This isn't some sort of competition. This is not supposed to be some sort of game that any one of us can win in the first place. All this time, I believed you were just putting on a show, Legend. Now I see that you've actually matured.
I see that you brought me Andre, Finrak. Well done. Now leave us so that we may discuss some future arrangements. Your case is one that is quite interesting to me, Andre. Your record outlines a broad history of violence against both students and faculty. But I may be one of the few people who understand the truth behind all this. I understand that the last thing you prefer is to get into a fight with anyone. But it's the people around you who just can't seem to leave you alone, isn't it? Some people may call it an aura, but if there's anything to blame, it would have to be your overly blunt and straightforward demeanor. Of course, that is exactly what I enjoy most about your character. Sometimes the best way to improve on a situation is to embrace it. Work for me and I'll assure you that no one at the school will dare bother you again.
And if I don't?
Then your life here will become a living hell. Until, of course, you finally decide to yield. Now is that any way to treat a teacher?
You are no teacher, Demir. You are just an overaged punk.
Obviously, I've overestimated your intelligence, Andre. Have it your way.
That's what you get for being a loner, Andre. No one outside of this room is even aware of what's happening right now.
I know. But you are gonna help me change that.
Perhaps you think of yourself as different from all the others. But let me tell you a little secret, Andre. Everyone says no in the beginning. There is no reason to make this so hard on yourself, young man. You have the choice to end this at any time you wish.
I didn't think I'd find you here like this. Legend must have really lived up to his name.
On the other hand, it looks like your fight with Andre was a piece of cake.
Only because it wasn't much of a fight to begin with. Can you walk?
Barely. But I'll manage. In any case, we need to go find the others.
Something on your mind, Kiz?
Looking at the recent turn of events, there's still one last thing we need to do.
A very good punch, Andre, but now you wasted your last chance. How do you expect to even touch me, boy, when you simply don't have the speed?
Speed, huh? And try this for a change.